my name is Martin. I hope you have a great day. Today we make a dish. It's called the Chinese dumplings with carrots and beef fillings. And the main Chinese name called 胡萝卜牛肉胡萝卜水饺. The main ingredient we need 2 pound ground beef. It doesn't matter what the 80% lean or 90% lean. I think it doesn't matter. I prefer 80% lean or 70% lean because if it has a little fat, it will taste better. And the dough, the dumplings dough, and 6 cups of wheat flour, and 2 cups and a 1/4 cup water. If you want to know how to make this dough, you can go to my video, the water and oil fried Chinese dumplings. There has exactly the details how to make this dough. And we need 4 carrots, 4 carrots, and 2 scallion, and 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon ginger. Those are the main ingredients we need for this dish. Okay, we'll make the carrot and beef filling. Right now we put the ground beef into the pot. Okay, we cut scallion. The scallion are wash it and also peel the dead leaves. So let's cut the root off. And then we cut it from the middle. Same thing. Try to as thin as possible. Probably be this thin. If you cut it thin, so don't worry, because we will chop it later, so you don't worry. Okay. After cut it, we'll chop it. We'll chop it. We add it to the meat. You cut some ginger. This ginger I will wash it. I just cut it. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of ginger. We want 1 teaspoon of ginger. If you want more, you can cut 1 tablespoon. It's up to you. Yeah, 1 tablespoon. Yeah, if you don't like it, then you don't need it. You cut them or just slice it. Try to cut it as small as possible. If you can't cut it small, it doesn't matter. Now we can chop it. Chop it as small as possible. Then we add the ginger to the meat. Okay, we cut the carrots. These carrots, we cut it. We already washed it. We cut top off and bottom part off. We cut it from 2, 3 pieces like this. We cut from the middle. We cut this and slice it. I try as thin as possible. As thin as possible. Try to cut as small as possible. So the final will be like this, big, and then we still will chop it. If you can't cut small, you can chop it. So we just use this way to cut the 4 carrots and to add to the meat to make our filling. Okay, the carrots we already cut out of them, 4 carrots, and now we will season our carrots and the beef, our fillings. This is the plain salt. We add 1 tablespoon plain salt to it, not too much. This is 13 spices. If you don't have 13 spices, you add 5 spices or just black pepper. If you add, because the beef, you can add some cumin powder, just black pepper and cumin powder instead of 13 spices or 5 spices. We add 2. I think add a half teaspoon of 13 spices. This is a black pepper. Usually I like to add a little black pepper to it. Don't add too much, add a pinch. This is a soy sauce. I will add 1 tablespoon soy sauce to it. This is a chicken soup. Please make sure we add a pinch to it. Don't add too much. Okay, this is a vegetable oil. We add, I think, a 1/4 cup vegetable oil to it, and then we mix it. Just mix it to one direction. Just hold the pot, one direction, and slowly make it. You look at the meat. We just go one direction, your chopstick, go one direction to mix it. So right now we already mixed most of the beef and the carrots. They are ready together. It's kind of still dry, so what do? We add a little cold tap water to it. We add a 1/4 cup of cold tap water to it. Don't add too much, don't add more than this. Now we go to one direction to do it. If you add a 1/4 cup and still not, the meat is not sticky or still hard dry, you just add the vegetable oil. Don't add too much water, because if you add too much water, it will be liquid. Then we have problem. Just one direction to mix it. One direction, and you can just like this, and mostly one direction mix it. This way we add some oil. You add a little more vegetable oil. You add probably, don't add too much. Add it and add a little to it. Then try it. Then mix it until the meat is it's very smooth and not too dry. Because one direction keep moving. This end we add a little more oil, vegetable oil. Just slowly to adjust it. Don't add too much once. Okay, and now it looks good. So we just add the edge, the carrots into it. So this filling is done, so we can use it to make it. We can use this filling because it's not like this. It's not too dry, not too liquid. We can use vegetable oil and add just a 1/4 cup of water, or maybe I just add. It's up to you. Don't add too much water, and then the rest of it you just use the vegetable oil to adjust it to make it more moisture, but don't be liquid. We'll put a towel in the bottom and put our big cutting board here. We'll use a knife. It's our dough, and cut a piece of dough. Cut a piece of dough and put it on the cutting board. We put this on the cutting board, and we just put this dough in the hand and just squeeze it and roll it, roll it and squeeze it and roll it. Make it very thin, not very thin. Make it thin enough. Probably first as thin as this big, as thin as this. It depends. If you want to make dumpling too big, you can make it, cut it a little big. But if you want a medium size or small, little small, so we just roll it. Roll it. Add a wheat flour on and roll it. Roll this big, then we cut it. We cut it just your thumbnail long. Don't cut too big. Put it here. Put some flour here and put it lift up. Here. Put a little flour on it. Don't add too much. Don't add too much with flour and put a wheat flour, and now we just use the wheat flour and the dough. Don't let the dough get a wheat flour so they won't stick to each other. Okay, we put it here. This is the plastic wrap. We use a plastic wrap to cover the dough. We don't want dough become dry. We top the dough, cover the dough so dough won't become dry. So just cover it and put it aside. And we need a dough roller for the dough. I think I do roller is okay. So we use it. We add a little flour on here. Then we just roll the dough. Try to make it round. You roll like this big, and don't like too big. Just this, not too thin. You add the filling, don't add too much, and then we seal. 1, 2, 3. So just seal it. Seal the edge. Then put it between like this. Hold this side. Then the other do the same and hold it and squeeze it. Then one dumpling is done. We put it on we add a wheat flour on the plate, on this big plate. Then we put our dumplings in here, but we also use a plastic to cover it. We don't want the dumpling to become dry. Then we make another one. Roll it. Just use a hand to push it, and then just roll it. You don't need to be very round. So probably this big. We just add the filling to it. You can use a spoon to get the filling, or your chopstick. It's all up to you. But don't add the filling, too much filling to it. Then just sealed from one side, put the other side, and this side sealed. Then put it between the 2 fingers and squeeze it. This is the basic way to make a dumpling. You just fold it over to seal the edge, seal the edge, and this is a very basic way to make dumplings. Dumpling is ready. But don't put too much with the flour. You roll it all, you want to seal good. So just seal the edge, seal the filling in the middle. So this is a very basic dumplings. There's also another one. I'll show you. Roll it. This is the dough. Wrap and put the Don't put too much. And you seal the middle. Then look careful. The one side folding and fold and fold and fold. Okay, like this. And the other way, fold, just like folding, fold and fold and folding. So one side is folding 3 times, and then seal the edge, and be this side of dumplings. So there's the one first that usually I use to squeeze it one way. It's up to you. And this is 3 basic way to make dumplings. So I'll show you there. So the easy way just fold the edge, put the medium middle, fold the edge. This one just fold it from the middle, seal the middle, then folding, then fold 1, 2, 3, and pinch, and 1, 2, and fold 3, then pinch the edge. Then be another way of dumplings. So the tool is about to use a plastic or wrapper or the cloth to cover the dumpling. We don't want dumpling to dry out. Add two-thirds pot of water. Try to add enough water. Then turn the stove. High flame to heat the water. It is boiling. So we cover the lid to heat the water. And you can use any pot to boil the dumplings. But you need to add pretty close, probably 2/3 pot of water, and to heat it until it's boiling. We use to boil dumplings. Okay, when the water is boiling, this is plain salt. We add 2 tablespoons plain salt to the water. Now we add the dumpling into the water, in the boiling water. Yeah, if you don't know how, and remember, if you first time to boil dumpling, you don't know how much dumpling you add to it. You add dumpling to it, but make sure it's not too many. So if you don't have you know, at the beginning, first time don't add too much to boil. First don't add too much. I don't want to make the dumpling that don't have enough water. It's dumpling don't boil well. So for the first time boiling, and this is spoon, and listen, just don't stir it. You use this, go slowly, go down to move dumpling, so dumpling don't stick to the pot. So dumpling is moving. Now we cover dumplings and until it's boiling. Okay, we'll cover then we see it's now boiling, but we still use a spoon to move the dumplings to make sure the dumplings don't stick to the bottom of the pot. So we just keep it like cooking. Now you can see the dumpling is boiling. It's boiling, and you can see it's boiling. When it's boiling, we let it boil for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, we add 3/4 cup cold tap water to it, and cover it, and let it cook, keep cooking. When next time it's boiling, then we'll get dumpling out. This dumpling be ready, be fully cooked. Okay, the second time it's boiling, they will add another 3/4 cup of water to it, and we turn the stove. The dumpling is ready. We get the dumpling out. We get a plate. And we use a strainer and get the dumpling out. If you're not sure dumpling is ready, fully cooked, and you can try one to see. But my experience, just do this, and the dumpling is fully cooked. So get dumpling out. Let it cool down. So this dumpling is ready. You can let it cool down and eat it. And you can dip the Chinese vinegar to eat it. So we can use this to boil this water we don't stir. We can boil another pot of dumplings. Just keep doing this. This is a Chinese vinegar. You can use you also can use white vinegar, or you can dip the vinegar or dip soy sauce. It's up to you. You get a little vinegar to the bowl and use a chopstick. Get one dumplings and dip it. Or you can dip vinegar or soy sauce. It's up to you. I'll show you another dipping sauce in other videos. Let me try it. So good. So good. So the Chinese dumpling with the carrots and the beef filling. And this dish is done. And I hope you like it. And please subscribe, share, like, and comment. And see you next time.